Be me. 24 years old, working dead-end IT job, living alone in studio apartment. Life is mediocre but stable, have a few friends, nothing special. One night driving home from work, texting at a red light like an idiot. Light turns green. I go, don't see the truck running the red from the side. Everything goes white. Hear metal crunching. Then nothing. Wake up in hospital 3 days later. Doctors are shocked I'm alive. Fractured skull, broken ribs, internal bleeding, whole 9 yards. Spend 2 weeks in the hospital, mostly sleeping and watching TV. Nurses say I kept mumbling weird stuff while unconscious. Get discharged. Told to take it easy for months. Back at my apartment, everything feels off, like shifted slightly left. Pictures on my wall are in different positions. I swear they are. My roommate Kevin looks at me weird when I mention it. We moved them last year, dude. You don't remember? I don't remember that at all. Shake it off. Probably the head injury messing with my memory. A few days later, I'm watching House MD reruns because what else am I going to do? That episode where House says everybody lies. Classic. Suddenly get the worst headache of my life. Worse than the accident. Feel like my brain is splitting open. Fall off the couch. Everything goes dark again. Wake up, but I'm not in my apartment. I'm in my childhood bedroom, the one from my parents' house. Posters on the wall from 2015, my old desktop computer. Everything. What the hell is happening? Check my phone. It says March 15th, 2015. 10 years ago, I'm 14 again. Or I should be. Run to the bathroom, look in the mirror. It's me, but younger. Teenage me staring back. This is insane. This can't be real. Pinch myself, slap myself. Definitely feels real. Hear footsteps outside my door. Breakfast is ready. That's my mom's voice. She sounds so young. Go downstairs in a daze. My whole family is there. Mom, dad, younger sister Emma, all looking exactly like 2015. They're all acting normal, asking about school. Play along, say I'm fine, eat breakfast like a zombie. This is either a coma dream or I actually time traveled. Spend the day trying to figure out what's happening. Everything is exactly as I remember 2015. My phone has old apps, old texts, old everything. I'm supposed to be in 9th grade apparently. This is actually happening. I'm back in time. Remember all those Reddit posts about multiverse theory? Some soy Marvel cinematic universe garbage about infinite timelines. Never thought that cringe was real, but here I am. Decide to test something. Go to school the next day. Everything is exactly as I remember. Same teachers, same classmates. There's this kid Ryan who I remember being kind of a loser. Used to bully him a bit. Nothing serious, but I wasn't nice. See him in the hallway. He looks nervous like always. This time I walk up, try to be friendly. Hey Ryan, what's up? He looks confused, suspicious. Nothing. Why? Just saying hi, man. He hurries away looking scared. Realize, changing things isn't going to be simple. Over the next few weeks, I'm trying to live this teenage life again. It's weird having adult brain in teenage body. Everything feels significant but also meaningless. Know all the answers in classes, teachers think I'm suddenly genius. Try to be nicer to people, make better choices. But something feels wrong, like reality is glitching. Sometimes I see flickers, like TV static in the corner of my vision. Sometimes I hear voices that aren't there. One voice in particular keeps getting louder. Sounds like my voice but different, angrier. 2 months into this past timeline, I'm in my room doing homework. The static flicker gets intense. Room starts spinning. Suddenly there's someone else in my room. It's me, but not mirror me, another me. He's wearing different clothes, looks slightly different, rougher. We stare at each other for a solid minute. What the hell are you? I'm you, dumbass, or I was you, or I will be you. That makes no sense. None of this makes sense. Welcome to the multiverse clusterfuck. He sits on my bed like he owns the place. You screwed things up by being here. I didn't choose to be here, I got in an accident. Yeah, in 2025, and instead of just dying or recovering normally, your consciousness scattered across timelines. This is the most Reddit soy cringe explanation I've ever heard. So there's multiple versions of me? Multiple timelines, multiple yous, all bleeding together because you broke something. Broke what? Reality, time, whatever you want to call it. You're not supposed to be conscious in your past self. Great, I'm a multiverse anomaly. So what do? Stop trying to fix things, you're making it worse. I'm just trying to be a better person this time around. He laughs, bitter. That's what I thought too. Look how that turned out. What do you mean? In my timeline, I tried to change everything. Be the perfect version, help everyone, fix all my mistakes. And And everyone ended up hating me because I was trying too hard, being fake, not authentic. So I should just do nothing? I don't know, man. I'm just as lost as you. He flickers, starts to fade. Wait, how do I get back to my real timeline? You have to want it more than you want to fix the past. He disappears, room is normal again. Sit there processing for hours. Multiple timelines, multiple versions of me, all existing at once. This is actually insane. Wish I could tell someone, but they'd think I'm crazy. Decide to keep trying anyway. Make this timeline better. Over the next few months, I'm Mr. Perfect Teenager. Helping classmates with homework, being nice to everyone, joining clubs. Teachers love me, parents are proud, everything should be great. But my friends start acting weird around me. Kevin, my best friend in this timeline, pulls me aside one day. Dude, what's going on with you? What do you mean? You're being super weird lately, like fake nice. I'm just trying to be better. You're trying too hard, it's creepy. Exactly what other me warned about. Try to dial it back, but damage is done. People are avoiding me, whispering when I walk by. Become the weird, try-hard kid instead of just regular me. One night I'm alone in my room, frustrated and confused. Static flicker happens again, but this time it's different. Suddenly I'm standing in white void, nothing but emptiness. There are dozens of versions of me here, all standing around. Some look confident, some look broken, some look angry. Welcome to the Nexus. One of the me's walks forward, this one looks older, tired. This is where all the fractured timelines meet. How many of us are there? Too many. Every choice split us further. Look around at all these versions, it's horrifying. One of you has to be the original. Older me shakes his head. There is no original. We're all equally real and equally fake. This is the most pretentious multiverse cringe I've ever experienced. So we're stuck like this? Unless you figure out how to collapse the timelines back together. How do I do that? Stop trying to be someone you're not. Stop trying to rewrite everything. That's vague as hell. It's all we've got. The void starts shaking. All the me's are flickering. Suddenly I'm back in my teenage bedroom. It's late, 3 a.m. according to my phone. Look at my computer, my old setup with the crusty keyboard. Remember I used to have folders of anime and hentai on here. Specifically remember having a massive collection of Nier Automata stuff. 2B with her 300-pound ass that could crush watermelons. Peak character design, don't care what anyone says. The thought triggers something, a memory of adult me. The version in 2025 who had his life together-ish. Who watched anime, played games, lived his mediocre but real life. Maybe that's the key, remembering who I actually am. Not perfect past me, not trying too hard me, just regular. Decide to test the theory in the most degenerate way possible. Open the old folders, find the 2B collection. If this works, I'm never telling anyone how I got back. Start gooning, and I mean the hardest gooning session of any timeline. Thinking about that absolute unit of a posterior, those thigh highs, everything. Feel ridiculous but also determined. The static flicker starts happening, getting more intense. Room is shaking. Multiple versions of the room overlapping. I see myself at different ages, different choices, all at once. Keep going. This is commitment to the bit at this point. Suddenly, everything explodes into white light. I'm falling through timelines, seeing flashes of different lives. Timeline where I'm successful. Timeline where I'm homeless. Timeline where I never existed. All the Marvel multiverse Reddit soy cringe condensed into pure sensory overload. Then everything stops. I'm in a hospital bed, beeping machines, sterile smell. Sit up, body hurts like hell. I'm in my 24-year-old body, back in 2025. Check the date on the wall. Calendar. It's 3 weeks after my accident. Nurse walks in, sees me sitting up. Oh my God, you're awake. Let me get the doctor. She runs out. I'm sitting there trying to process. Did I just hallucinate all of that? Was it a coma dream? Doctor comes in, does tests, asks questions. You've been in a coma for 3 weeks. We were getting worried. It felt longer. That's normal. Coma patients often experience time dilation. He doesn't know the half of it. Spend another week in the hospital for observation. Kevin visits, my actual adult roommate, Kevin. Dude, you scared the shit out of us. Yeah, I scared myself. What was it like? Debate telling him, decide against it. Weird dreams, that's all. Finally get discharged, go back to my apartment. Everything is exactly as I left it before the accident. Pictures on the wall are in the same spots. My computer, my stuff, my life. Sit at my desk, boot up my PC. Of course, the 2B folder is still there. Stare at it for a long moment. That absolute unit helped me escape a multiverse time loop. Respect. Over the next few weeks, I'm adjusting back to normal life. Friends notice I'm different, quieter, more thoughtful. You seem changed. Almost dying does that. It's not a lie, even if the dying part was complicated. Back at work, my boss is understanding about the recovery time. Coworkers are nice, asking if I need anything. Realize I took this mediocre life for granted. It's not perfect, not amazing, but it's real and it's mine. No trying to rewrite it. No trying to be perfect. Just existing. One day at lunch break, I'm scrolling through Reddit. See a post about multiverse theory, someone explaining timeline branches. Get chills reading it. Sounds exactly like what I experienced. Comments are full of people calling it science fiction nonsense. This is just Marvel movie garbage. Cringe Reddit soy theory. Almost comment about my experience, but stop. No one would believe me. They'd think I'm insane. Close Reddit. Go back to my sandwich. Some things are better kept to yourself. That weekend, Kevin drags me to a party, says I need to socialize. It's at his friend's place, bunch of people I kind of know. Everyone's drinking, playing games, normal party stuff. I'm nursing a beer, observing everyone. See people making mistakes, bad decisions, awkward choices. Used to judge that, used to think I could do better. Now I just see people being human, messy, and real. Kevin's friend starts talking about time travel movies. If you could go back and change one thing, what would it be? Everyone's throwing out answers, big dramatic stuff. My turn comes. I wouldn't change anything. They look at me like I'm crazy. Come on, nothing? Not even lottery numbers? Nope. Changing things never works out how you think. That's boring, dude. Maybe it is boring, but it's true. Party continues. I actually have a decent time. Not trying to be the best version of myself, just being a version. Drive home that night, city lights, reflecting off wet streets. Think about all those other timelines, all those other me's. Wonder if they're still out there, stuck in their loops. Hope they figured it out, hope they got back to their realities. Or maybe they're all collapsed now, merged back into one. Quantum physics is beyond my pay grade. Month after waking from the coma, I'm mostly back to normal. Still have headaches sometimes, doctors say it's expected. Sometimes I see the static flicker at the edge of vision. Reminds me it all really happened, wasn't just a dream. One night, I'm rewatching House MD, same episode about everybody lying. Get to the part where House has his epiphany. No headache this time, no timeline jump, just a TV show. Feel relieved. Kevin walks in with pizza. Still watching this old show? It's a classic. Fair enough, move over. We watch together, eat pizza, just existing in the moment. No multiverse drama, no time travel, no trying to fix the past. Just two dudes watching TV on a Wednesday night. This is good, this is enough. Later that night, I'm alone in my room. Boot up my PC, load up Nayar Automata, play through some missions, appreciate the game properly. 2B's character design is still immaculate, that 300-pound dump truck ass. But now there's also this weird gratitude attached. This ridiculous character helped me break free from a time loop. Pause the game, look at my reflection in the monitor. I look tired, older than 24, but alive. Survived a car crash, survived a coma, survived infinite timelines. Came back to the most boring timeline possible. And I'm happy about it. Shut down the game, get ready for bed. Set my alarm for work tomorrow, regular schedule, regular life. Lie in bed, close my eyes. For a second, I see flashes of other timelines. Me's that made different choices, lived different lives. But they fade quickly, leaving just this reality. The one where I'm just a regular guy who almost died, no special powers, no perfect past, no revised history, just moving forward one day at a time. Fall asleep peacefully for the first time in weeks. Next morning I wake up normal, no time jumps, no static. Get ready for work, grab coffee, head to the office. Coworker asks how I'm doing. Better, thanks. Glad you're back, man. Place was boring without you. Smile at that, take my seat at my desk. Open my email, start working through tasks. It's mundane, it's repetitive, it's real. Exactly what I need. Lunch break. I'm scrolling through anime forums. Someone's posted about Nayar Automata, arguing about character design. 2B is unrealistically proportioned. That's the point, it's stylized. Still cringe. Almost jump in to defend but stop myself. Not worth the argument, let people think what they want. Close the forum, finish my lunch. Some battles aren't worth fighting, online or across timelines. Rest of the day passes smoothly. Drive home, traffic is terrible, but I don't mind. Sitting in gridlock used to make me rage. Now it's just time to think. Listen to music, exist. Get home, Kevin's making dinner. Yo, I'm making pasta, you want some? Hell yeah. We eat together. Talk about nothing important. His day at work, my day, some dumb meme we saw. Normal roommate stuff, comfortable and easy. After dinner, I'm back at my computer. Scroll through my folders, see the 2B collection. Consider deleting it, but decide to keep it. A reminder of the weirdest experience of my life. Even if no one else knows about it, even if it sounds insane, I know what happened, I know what I survived. That's enough. Get a text from old friend from high school. Hey man, heard you were in an accident, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Took a few weeks, but recovering. Want to grab drinks this weekend? Normally I'd make an excuse, but this time I say yes. Meeting up with people feels different now. Less pressure, less expectation, just connection. Weekend comes, I meet up with the friend at a bar. We catch up, talk about life, jobs, random stuff. He mentioned some people from high school. Remember Ryan? He's doing really well now. Got into med school. Ryan, the kid I wasn't nice to. Feel a pang of guilt, but also acceptance. Can't change the past, can only be better moving forward. That's awesome for him. Yeah, crazy how people change. We drink, laugh, reminisce, without getting too deep. End of the night, he says it was good seeing me. You seem different, more chill. Almost dying puts things in perspective. Drive home slightly buzzed, but happy. Life is weird, full of random chances and choices. Sometimes you crash and wake up in multiverses. Sometimes you just crash and wake up grateful. Park my car, walk up to my apartment. Kevin's asleep on the couch, TV still on. Turn it off, throw a blanket over him. Head to my room, look around at my space. Posters, computer, mess of cables, my life. Not the life I would have designed if given infinite choices. But it's mine, authentic, unedited. Sit at my desk, pull up a Word document, start typing out everything that happened. The accident, the coma, the timelines, all of it. Not sure why, maybe just to process it. Maybe so future me can read it and remember. Write for 2 hours, getting it all down. The other me's, the nexus, the warnings. The failed attempts to be perfect. The realization that authentic beats perfect every time. And yes, the part about gooning to 2B's 300-pound ass to escape. Future me needs to know how ridiculous it was. Finish writing, save the document, password protect it. Some things are just for me. Shut down my computer, finally feel tired. Get in bed, phone shows 2 a.m. Used to stay up this late every night, felt normal. Now it feels late, body still recovering. Close my eyes, darkness is just darkness. No flickers, no visions, no other timelines bleeding through. Just sleep, normal healthy sleep. Dream about normal things, nothing dimensional. Wake up next morning refreshed. Check my phone, no weird date changes. Still 2025. Still me, still here, still real. Get up, start my day, regular routine. This is it, this is life. Not a movie, not a multiverse saga, not an epic story, just a guy who survived something weird and came back. And honestly, that's enough.